Okay, so we're going to set up a real campaign. So I'll come over to my projects. Over here you can see we can create a new project in here. Okay, so we'll click on that. Now the first thing we need to do is decide what kind of project you want to do, because whatever you choose here from the project type, it's going to change whatever fields you have to fill in. Okay, so this is really important. Start with the project type first. Okay, so we are going to do let's go and do CTR video views. Okay, I'll just keep it CTR video views, and what I want to do is put in how many views to increase, the keywords that I know I'm ranking for, the URL of the video to search, and give you project name. Okay, so I just did a quick search here, the best way to earn money with SEO. Let's see if we can pick one from this. Okay, you want to find something. What I'm looking for is something here that hasn't got too many views just yet. Okay, so this one you can see he's not got any views, but he's ranking already. Let's just see, he must have some views to be ranking, I would imagine. Let me just check. Okay, he's got 39 views here. You can see he's showing views here, but he's not showing views in the YouTube search yet. Okay, so sometimes if you're looking to see the view count go up, make sure you open the video and open this and see what's there. Okay, so this one is actually quite good to work with because it's not got too many views. I'm not going to do too many views. I'll just pick a couple of keywords from the title. Now this is what I call headline rank sculpting. We will do a separate video on that later, but you can see here he's got his keywords in here, and there's multiple keywords that we can use from in here. For example, we can take the whole title, which is a good way to start. Okay, so if I click on that, okay, and I go and open, and we'll do the search in here, and you can see he's at the top for that particular keyword. Okay, now if I change that to the best way to earn money in 2022, you can see he's ranking for that as well. If I put in here earn money with SEO in 2022, you can see he's here as well. Okay, whatever's in the title, it doesn't matter if it's at the beginning or not. Okay, you can usually find that you are going to be ranking for those kind of keywords within YouTube quite quickly. Okay, so let's just put this back. I want to show you something else. Okay, so you can see here I've changed the keyword from earn money to make money. Google knows the difference. Okay, it understands make money, earn money is the same thing. So if you're looking for different keyword phrases to use, you can always try and find a way that you can change a word around. So from earn to make. Okay, I will go deeper into a rank sculpting demo later where we can do keywords that are not even in the same order. Okay, so we will save that video for a little bit later, but I just wanted to cover a couple of basics here. So what I can do to set up a campaign is I can take the keyword and I'm going to put the keyword in here. Okay, now there's multiple ways that we can do that. I can put earn money, etc., but for the purpose of demonstration, what I'm going to do is I'll just set this to 5 views. Okay, I'm not going to do too many views, and I'll start off usually in YouTube. I always kind of start off in here to build up some views and retention. Okay, especially if it's a longer video, it can work better like that. Okay, so let's come over here. We'll take this URL and we'll put the URL in here. Now you'll notice that for most of the tools that we got in here, a lot of them are to do with video. Okay, this is basically expanded more into a video marketing search engine optimization tool. Although we have GMB, we have blog browsing, and we have also backlink booster, and we have even TikTok and YouTube shorts, etc. Its main purpose, as it's been developed over the last couple of years, has been for YouTube sort of orientated kind of strategies. It's just easier for us to be able to use YouTube in multiple ways. We can even use YouTube to rank web pages from YouTube views without any backlinks to your blog page. You can actually rank blog pages with YouTube video views. Do more views, your rankings go up for your web page. I'll show you how later. Okay, so that's where the whole SerpAttack system came from. and we will do some training on that later as well. Okay, so I'll give this project a name. Usually what I will do is I will just take the keyword or the main keyword and put it in here. Okay, so we will keep that at YouTube. Now what we need to do is, well, actually before we do that, we can use pogo staking. Okay, so that's going to look at search results, click on a search result and bounce back out. Okay, so we can do minimum of 1, maximum of 3. Okay, we had that at 2 last week. I don't know why he's changed it, but I will put this maximum of 2. Okay, you don't want to do too much more, because if you're doing like 20, 30 views, then you don't want to be hitting the same video again and again and again. That's kind of not fair. It's better just to do 1 in that situation, okay, if you're going to do that many views. And the good thing is you don't need that many views, especially within YouTube. It's just not needed. Okay, so you don't need to overdo it. Now when we click on the second tab up here, the options, what we can do is we can choose to watch the end screen video. We can click a link on the video description. We can set a retention rate or percentage of video watched. Okay, so here, bring it under 95. Okay, this is a new thing that I've started to do, and put this up to 85. Okay, this is what I do. I think anything over 95 can get flagged, so just keep it around there. You can even bring it back a little bit to 80. It's still good. Okay, add a delay in between the views. You can do that if you choose. You can choose to drip feed as well. I'm not going to do that. If you want to drip feed, you can drip feed it as many days or as little days as you want. You can do it over 21 days, 17 days, 30 days, whatever you want. Okay, I'm not going to do that because we're only going to do 4 or 5 views here. Okay, this keyword spelling correction enabled button here, if you click on that, it's good if you found a keyword. If you're doing some keyword research, for example, with the keyword tool, you might find there's a keyword that has a misspelling, and if you want to target that specifically, that misspelling, you use this. Okay, you can find those quite often when you're using keyword research tools like Longtail Pro or Keyword Intent or any keyword tool. You're going to be able to find misspellings, and that can give you some good traffic. Okay, so that's the way you can target them. Is web browser visible? Well, that just means if you want a web browser to pop up that you can view it. I keep that off. Most of the people keep that off. Use it the first time so you can see it in action. Okay, I'll click on it this time just to see it in action, then I will switch it off. Then we got the playback speed here. I'm going to make this at 1.5 speed. Okay, and everything is set up, and now all I have to do is click on save, and that is a project set up. Now if I want to add the project to groups so that we can get other people to do the views for our videos, what we would do then is we would click on here, we would click on view, and when we come over here you can see share to group. I can click here, share to group, and choose the correct group that fits. You can see this one, main CTR group, search and click from 7 search engines. That would be good. Also, the daily campaign users would be good. I'll keep it daily campaign users because most people are using that, and I will click on save. That means if there are other people in the group active right now, they will start to watch that when it will be added to the queue for them to watch. Now, most of us are keeping our desktop tools open all the time. So what am I talking about, the desktop tool? Well, that's a tool that's going to do the views. We use the web application to set up the campaign, and we use a desktop tool to do the views. So in the next video, I will show you the desktop video. I'll give you a walkthrough of that, and you will see this particular campaign in action. You will see the window pop up and be able to watch how it works with the internal browser that we got, and see the view actually being done.